Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 as we are playing as Great Britain. One thing that should be mentioned here before we get started is because we didn't have an episode on Thursday like we were supposed to, just wasn't able to get any videos recorded for that day. And since we do have this schedule where we're only doing 3 per week, I try to make sure we always have 3 per week, even if we miss a day. But I cannot record a video for Saturday because I would normally be recording that Saturday video today. Instead, I'm recording this one. And so therefore, we're just going to go ahead and switch the schedule up so that we'll still have the 3 videos per week, but we're just going to change the days up. So instead of Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, it's just going to be Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Doesn't really matter which 3 days it is, just supposed to be 3 days a week, every other day. So yeah, we'll do Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday from here on out. So the first thing we need to do in today's episode is that we're going to go ahead and get the last thing here in the agency branch upgrades that I wanted to get, and that is to increase our cryptology level. We did see that America just broke our ciphers, and so for the next time if we get these, it'll take them a lot longer to do it again. Maybe they won't even be able to do it before the end of the campaign. And the reason why we didn't do these before is because it cost 15 civilian factories and just wasn't the best use of our factories at that time, but we do have quite a few factories now, so we'll go ahead and get that done. Now we do have a bunch of spare dockyards, and there's a couple things we're going to do here. So with the cruisers, we're only going to have them build one more. Same thing with the destroyers, because we actually need to upgrade these ships with, at the very least, radar. I don't know if we have anti-air, might even have a that needs to go on there. Oops, damn it. Yeah, we didn't want to do that. So yeah, we just want to build one more of everything, although I don't think there's anything for the submarines. We'll take a look, see if there's anything we need to put on there, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing for them to upgrade to. Let's just double check here. Yeah, because we're using the snorkels, so yeah, there's nothing for us to put on there, so we can keep on building the submarines. But the rest of this stuff here, we're going to want to go ahead and update these. Now, we did just finish up the battleship and the carrier. Now we're going to go in and get one more battleship and one more carrier building. I don't even know if these will be done before the end of the campaign. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But let's go and make sure that they're fully updated. So we do want to change this up to B variant. And yeah, we'll take a look. It looks like we already have the best anti-air here that we have available. We have the radar that needs to be updated, and I think that's it. I think there's nothing else on here that's going to need to be updated. It's essentially just the radar. So I just want to save that and go ahead and get these building, and we'll see how long it's going to take before they're done. So it won't be done until July 1944. We'll have to see if we play that long, how long it's going to take to get the United States defeated. I couldn't say. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the battleships going as well. Go and decommission all these 1936 models and get these guys updated here. We don't have the best anti-air here, so we should go ahead and update that. I think we already have fire control system. Get the radar on there, and I want to say that's it. Oh nope, we actually have another anti-air here that'll need to be updated, and the speed is actually pretty good now at this point, so we could actually change up some of these. I think we will. Go ahead and change up this big gun here. I think we're gonna go all the way up to heavy battery 3. Yeah, that looks good. So we're gonna see quite a few stats go up here. The light attack is going to go up by a little bit. Heavy attack is going to go up by a lot. 10.9, that's not bad at all. And then heavy piercing is going to go up some. And the anti-air is going to go up some as well. And then, of course, we're going to get these bonuses for it. Now, I don't think there's anything else we want to change here. Yeah, I think we're good to go. So let's go ahead and save that. So this one's going to be a little bit more expensive for us to adjust. But this will be a much, much better battleship once we get it built. Again, it's going to take a long time, so oh, it looks like we don't have any dockyards for those. Huh, interesting. Didn't we have like 10 available? Oh, okay, they must be being used for repairs. I see. So once those are done with repairs, they'll go into the battleships. But you know what? Let's go ahead and just pull from something else, like these submarines here. So we can get it started now, and it'll be done on the 2nd of December 1944, so long from now that we might not ever get that done in time. Now we need to spend that air experience, which we're currently maxed out on. Also, I did name those light tanks based on one of your guys' suggestions here, so they have a name now. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get the fighters, I think. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do this is to update the fighters. So let's go ahead and tick them up 2 everywhere. And then reliability would have to go up to 5 here, I suppose. And then maybe get the range. I often go with the weapons and engine here. Can we do all? Yeah, we can do all of them. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. So we'll lose a little bit of reliability. That's okay. I mean, I think we're going to put it all up to 3 here. Let's go ahead and save that. We could boost it 1 more, but I don't want to lose any further reliability here. Or mess with the weapons or engine systems. I think we're just going to leave it as is. 3 everywhere, except for the reliability. So let's go ahead and save that and decommission these ones. And then we're going to update the production line. There we go. Beautiful. So we'll have better fighters out there, which will be helpful against the United States and probably against Japan as well. Alright, so I think that's everything with the exception of using our cipher for China here, which we're going to wait until we get a little bit closer before we use it, just to kind of make sure we get it for as long as possible. So maybe when this army here gets right there is when we'll use it. Do have a bigger battle here. Let's see what happened. We just sunk a convoy. Okay. Here we sunk a light cruiser and a destroyer. I mean, these don't indicate size, of course, but they're not convoy battles, is what I mean. Alright, so already sinking several ships of the Americans. Also, I did forget I wanted to attack here, so we're going to go ahead and try and make this happen. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Looks like it will. Remember, we also have the railway gun to help us out, but they are about to move another division over there. He'll get there in 1 day and 1 hour. And I threw another division over on this front. I noticed we were sitting at 23. So got us back up to 24 here. Alright, so they're almost to where we want to wait. Just get them into this area. I don't think anybody else will be in their invasion spots sooner than them. Yeah, they'll be over here at that point. And unfortunately, they are bombing us here. The Philippines is serving as a base operation for their planes. Sinking those convoys there. Right, excellent. Just trying to see if we're going to get any more large surface ships sunk here. We've done a great job on sinking the American fleet. And I don't think it's going to be much longer, if not this episode, where we have their fleet completely reduced and are just no longer of any consequence in this war. Alright, so we are ready to go ahead and get that fired. And still working on the Americans here, 398 days. What's taking so long is that we're doing so many at the same time, I think. Yeah, so let's go ahead and pause Japan, maybe, to get the Americans done first. Yeah. Now, we could get Japan done quicker. I guess it makes sense to do. It's fine. We'll just do America for now. It's just because they're getting some upgrades, so you lose the cipher. All right, so let's go ahead and make use of the China one. And that, of course, is going to give us the invasion penalty reduction. Planning speed's not going to help out that much there. Defense bonus. Invasion preparation speed, that's not necessary, but the breakthrough's helpful. The plus 15% there. And, of course, we get the bonuses for the intel. All right. So that should give us a nice bonus in these battles here. And we are sinking, or at least attacking, Japanese troop convoys still. So having success there. Again, I do not expect all these to succeed. It looks like this one into Hong Kong would, despite the fact that they do have our fortifications there that we built. This one here is going to fail because it's in the mountains. I did not see that. Okay, so that was never going to succeed. That was a horrible location on my part. Okay. We'll let them do it, though, because it keeps those units locked down, so they can't come to other locations. And over here, this is into a city, as is, I believe, this one as well. So, no more mountain attacks. We do have some spare dockyards. Let's go ahead and take a look. How many we got here? Did we just finish up another big ship? I think we did. Yeah, I believe we just finished up another battleship. Yeah, we just got the other battleship constructed. So that has freed up some dockyards. I don't think we're going to build any more other than these two. Let's start building some smaller ships. That's what we really need at this point. In fact, what we really need beyond anything else is subs and destroyers. We also just completed that one destroyer, so that's where some of those are coming from too. So let's go ahead and get those updated. So these are the sub hunters. And we know that we at least need to update the radar. And that's probably it, honestly. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here. Yeah, depth charges, you know, we got the best ones there, so yeah, we're good to go here. So I was going to save that, and then we're going to go and get these building. We'll put them right here. And then what we're going to want to do is probably get, oh, I guess that's all our dockyards for right now. Once we get some more free dockyards, we're probably going to do like another line of the destroyers. So we did just sink 4 American destroyers there, another one there. Convoy there. So they're losing a lot of destroyers. But yeah, it seems that's the norm now. Like more of them are the ones that don't disappear without right-clicking them. It breaks more often than, you know, or it doesn't work properly. We did get across here. That splits them in half. Doesn't cut them off from supply because they do have the ports and stuff. But it does split it in half, and you can see that it is affecting the supply, most definitely. Because, you know, our convoy rating, we just control the seas there. So yeah, that was big for us. We should be able to sweep across here now. Once we get a few more units, we'll try that out. Also, we might be able to get into the capital, Ottawa. And that'll give us control of the state here. Take away some of their production capabilities. Let's see how we want to do this. Let's bring this guy over here. Yeah, we just don't have very many units. And then, of course, we got these two guys who, yeah, they just don't have any of their equipment. Right now, they lost a big chunk of their equipment in the sea while coming over here. That was kind of disastrous. We also have these invasions going here. So we're going to be attacking into Puerto Rico and then coming up behind the Americans over here. We got a lot of troops there, but we now have another division to help us out. Remember, we're also building up the coastal forts here. So hopefully these 3 will be enough. I don't know if we'll be able to sweep across, but if we come up behind them, we'll put them in a really bad situation here. Such a bummer we lost that airbase, though. That was helpful to have there. Now, we haven't looked at how our allies are doing on the Eastern Front. They've been pushing forward. The Russians are just sticking in it, and there's not a lot of victory points over here. So they got to just sweep across. I would assume probably to like right here, somewhere around there to get them to capitulate. Now, there are some victory points over here that haven't been taken. These are worth a few, so that'll be helpful for them. But it seems like it's a real tough fight on the Eastern Front right now. They've been doing it for a while. Not envious of them. And we are actually winning, or we're briefly winning in that mountain attack. How surprising. It's interesting that they're the ones who got the support from our fleet. And that's the only real reason why this is turning green here. I mean, they even threw another division in there. Over here in Shanghai, we might actually lose, but it does appear we'll win right there. Okay, we did just take Hong Kong. We got it back, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Let's go ahead and start pushing forward now. Capitalize on our win over here. All right, so we'll see if we need to build anything. I don't think so. I don't know if we were building anything at the time. I think we already have everything constructed that we wanted over here. So yeah, we got it back. So that's a major victory for us, guys. Super helpful. It's a bummer we lost it in the first place. But yeah, nice to have it back. All right, so we might want to take anybody who's in the South China Sea here and put them over there. And then also anybody who's currently... well, I guess we don't have anybody assigned over here. I have 2 over here. Yeah, we'll definitely want to get maybe one of these. Yeah, probably one of these that's assigned to Eastern China. Have them come over here. And same thing with one of these close air support over here. So this one is right here. So I'll have him come over this way and provide us some support. Now, we might want to pull planes from somewhere. I know we have some training over here, so could move them. They're currently training right now. Yeah, I think we'd want to put them over here somewhere instead, because yeah, we're gonna have, this is a big old zone here, and this is where I really want to advance, rather than down here, which, you know, we'll take territory if we can. All right, so let's go ahead and see if we can advance over here, get across the river as well. We'll use the Marines for that. And just throw a couple divisions going across there. Want to make sure they don't take this from us, of course. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to win that mountain location. Clearly not going to win there in Shanghai, though. 6 divisions defending it. All right, so I suppose that's not surprising that they defended it really well. But yeah, I do think we'll win there. That looks pretty good. Let's go and take a look at those invasions in the Caribbean. Ooh, geez, look at all this stuff that's happening over here. So we actually won over here in Puerto Rico. Fantastic. Lots of of naval battles. We sunk another carrier here, and this is a 1936 carrier, so this might be the newest carrier that we sunk so far. Also got a light cruiser there. Light cruiser and 7 destroyers here. We just got a big old battleship. It's an old one. Yeah, we got a battleship sunk. So we're really starting to sink those larger ships now. There's another heavy cruiser. Yeah, this is what I wanted to see this episode. I was hoping that by the time we ended it, the American fleet would hardly have anything left. And it does look like that might be the case. Got 124 ships left, so still in the fight, of course. But, you know, they're not doing so well now. That they just lost a battleship and a carrier. All right, so could attack into Ottawa over here. Would we get... We would get support here. So let's try this out. We're going to send both of these divisions over here. And then we'll support for now with these troops here. Alright, so let's see how that goes. Yeah, this should be a win, though they are attacking us here, so yeah. Could end up stopping our own attack because of that. Did sink a bunch of convoys through here. Are these troop convoys? Probably not. Probably just supplies. It's hard to say, though. They could be bringing troops over to the Philippines. That's a possibility. Let's go and take a look at the dockyards here. Okay, so I think we just finished constructing something. Maybe a light cruiser. No, we got the cruisers here. Subs are good. We didn't finish a big ship, though. I didn't assign that one battleship that we just did. And we're still building the Victory here. That's not going to be done until January. It's a couple months here. And we got both of the cruisers. Okay, so yeah, these are probably dockyards that we were using for repairs, I assume. So yeah, let's go ahead and put these into submarines and destroyers. So we'll get 5 destroyers put in here. Yeah, there's still some being used for repair, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and make sure we get these assigned. Yeah, really focusing on getting those ships built up. Let's take a look, see what we have here with the battleship. We got a destroyer. All right, well, let's go ahead and take the battleship, and I think we're going to move them over here, and I think we're going to start getting rid of these heavy cruisers that are in here. Yeah, we're going to take those out. I don't know where we're going to put them just yet. What we need is another fleet that can support us. Let's just move these guys. Probably move them back home, honestly. What we need is another fleet that can support all these invasions that we're doing and still have to do. We got a lot of invasions that we're going to need to get going there. So I think we should be good here. This will get us up to 6 battleships. That's 9, 10 total capital ships. So we actually have an abundance of you know, destroyers and cruisers. Probably not going to send any more there. Oh, we will get them updated, so we'll send this one in there, and then just take one of the older ones out. I usually do this kind of stuff off camera here because it's kind of time consuming to do it, and then just move them over to Asia. Just kind of getting the ships updated. All right, so we have moved over here with all the different areas we're fighting in. It's going to be a little bit difficult to make sure we're not missing any opportunities. We should probably send somebody to attack there. Let's have this guy go this way. He'll attack over there just to stop that. There we go. Excellent. All right, so we're now pushing further on this front here and still waiting to finish up some of the other invasions, which these two are definitely going to fail. We got the Fortify the Rock. All right, excellent. So that got us some fortifications over there. 4 land forts, 1 coastal fort, 2 airbase, and 2 anti-air in Gibraltar. So I don't think we're going to need any of these. The Mediterranean War has already been won. So we'll do the Fortify East Asia, because that's going to give us, you know, we can build land forts and coastal forts faster, and it's going to give us another dockyard and a civilian factory. We did get the super heavy armor piercing shells. All right, excellent. I know we're pretty close to having all the passive bonuses at this point. Looks like we just have 2 more. These 2 here. And then we'll be done. And that'll probably be just in time for us to start working on the 1944 techs. Alright, so let's go with... So this is for light cruisers and heavy cruisers. We'll go with this one here. It'll affect more ships. Alright, so we'll go through here and take a look at what we've done with the convoys. Looks like that's it. Is that the only battle here? We got one over here as well. So there's a lot of troops over in this area. See 28 divisions right there. I don't know if those are planning an invasion or something. It's not going to light cruise over here, but yeah, it's going to be very difficult for us to advance over there. The Chinese have a large number of divisions, which is not surprising. I don't think we can come over this way. We can. All right, so we'll go ahead and grab that. It's going to take one division, have him go over here. We'll take one guy and have him come. Well, we frankly need a front here, don't we? Although it doesn't look like I'll be able to get one here. Yeah, can't get one here. Okay, so that's going to cause some issues. All right, let's just go and try and sweep across here. And then we'll have one of these divisions here. He'll try and go back, but for right now, let's just put him over here until we can get a front line. Oh, there is a front line there. Okay, I just couldn't see it. So we want him to go over there. All right, excellent. And then we might be able to attack across here. Probably not. We'll try, though. I guess we should just send all of them. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, so we're just going to stop it for now. Did lose our entrenchment there by doing that, but that's okay. Another light cruiser, destroyer sunk there. More convoy sunk as well. We are winning going into Ottawa, so that's great news. And we might be able to advance somewhere up along here, probably like right there. You got to attack across the river, so it's going to be kind of rough. We'll see if we can win, though. Maybe. Yeah, that's a big maybe. I don't know if that's going to be a victory or not. We'll just have to wait and see. That should be a win, though. Yeah, I don't see why we would lose that one. And then we need to start sweeping across here and getting these guys wrapped up. They do have supply issues over there, so that'll give us a little bit of a bonus there. More convoys sunk coming through here. And likely more convoys here, which we already know these are Japanese troop convoys. All right, so we have landed here finally. Excellent. I don't know how much we'll be able to advance because they have so many troops here. But I'd like to get those guys, you know, where they're stuck over here. But yeah, this is just not very many divisions, so this is going to be difficult to do. All right, so what we want to do is let's go ahead and get over here as quickly as we can. They're going to attack, or they're already moving over there. So what we need to do is get some troops attacking them to lock them down and maybe even push them back. It looks like we should be able to push them back there. Let's go and attack right there. We'll also go over here and over here. All right, so we are now taking territory. These guys aren't moving, so let's go ahead and, you know, we're going to need to speed this down. We have a bunch of stuff going on. I'm missing opportunities here. So yeah, let's go ahead and slow it down just a little bit. We do not have many troops for these fronts. I'm hoping they'll pull off some over here. It doesn't look like they have. I was thinking maybe we could advance on this front if they pull divisions off. But yeah, we just don't have very many troops attacking. So it's going to be difficult. But I knew that some of these invasions would fail. And so what we would do is just take the ones that have failed and bring them on over here. Like this one clearly isn't going to work. We're just going to get rid of that entire invasion.
Ready, sir.
Let's get rid of this, although let's first assign the two that are still over there. Get them coming over here. And then what we might want to do is take any divisions that are still assigned or that are coming over here and have them come on to this one and a little bit later. Once they get over here, get the organization back up. Because I would like to try attacking Shanghai again with more troops. So yeah, like some of these guys here. These guys can both go over to this front. They're closer. So we'll have 10 over here. But yeah, we're going to try the invasion of Shanghai again. We will get rid of this one. But yeah, we're going to try there again. With just more divisions and see if it ends up working out for it. Alright, so we're fighting in several locations. Should be able to get the win in Ottawa there. I guess the priority should probably be the invasion of China. So let's really focus on this area here. Do we have an airbase over here? We do. Okay, so let's go ahead and take the planes that are assigned to this and move them over here. Alright, excellent. And then we'll just take the planes that we have training over here. Take them off the training, and then we'll move those over to here. Although it doesn't look like they'll be able to reach there. We'll have to move them over here. There we go. That'll help with the invasion of Shanghai. Alright, so the tanks are now defending, but we want to push forward here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see if we can't just wrap behind some of these troops. Now they are technically losing here, and that's because of these guys. But yeah, we're going to have some trouble here. This could be a real risk here that we could end up getting pushed back into the sea just due to the sheer number of divisions that are over here. This is going to be a real problem. In fact, we might not even want to push the front forward anymore Because, yeah, we could very well get pushed back into the sea here. Yeah, that's a real risk at this point. Alright, so this invasion here is just about done.
Ready, sir.
I think we're going to take troops here and get them going over to this front. Yeah, I think that would be useful. So we'll only have one invasion left, the invasion of Shanghai, so we'll make sure we'll have those ships helping us there. Yeah, this one here, yeah, it's kind of a risky situation here. Let's see what we can do. I'd like to get over there. Yeah, we just don't have a whole lot of troops over here. I suppose we'll try and get across the river there. Yeah, we are opening ourselves up to being cut off by doing that. We should probably just stay here, guys. Yeah, this would be foolish, going over there. Let's just try and take this city here. And focus on defense. Don't get ourselves cut off. That'd be, again, very foolish for us to do. We'll wait until we get more divisions. We've got more coming over to that front. This shouldn't be too much of an issue. Alright, so this guy, let's go make sure he stays over here. We will need more divisions on that front there. Let's take him, put him over there. And then with the tank here, what we need to do is get behind them and snatch that port. So the tank is actually going to go ahead and attack there. We'll have him advance over here. And we can push the front forward as long as we're not extending the size of it at all. But yeah, let's see if we can't get to this port behind some troops and cut off those 20-something divisions that are in this area. Maybe they'll go out. That would be great too, because we have our submarines over here and then we could try and sink them. That would actually work out really well for us. We did just move too many planes over here. Let's just build it up because I don't know where the next airbase is going to be. There's one right here. I don't know if we'll get over to it. And there's no reason not to just go ahead and build one more airbase here. We'll just take it up to the top and get it done. Alright, excellent. So we do have some factories to get assigned. I think we should put them into the tactical bombers. We actually have a real shortage of tactical bombers at this moment. Alright, so these guys, they should stay over here. We can go ahead and advance. I'm not sure which way we want to go. I guess we'll go here. Yeah, should be able to win there. Alright, so what we want to do with the tanks is try and get behind somebody here. With those nice, fast tanks. We'll go and attack those guys, just lock them down. Maybe we can just get one division cut off. That's better than nothing. We'll accept that Lend-Lease. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work, so we're going to have to stop that. We want to leave that one open. Let's send these guys in here. And maybe if these two can attack. Maybe. Yeah, that's a big maybe. Probably not, actually. Now they got more divisions over there. We'll have to see if we can avoid getting pushed back here. That's a real possibility that they could push us back. Well, we got more divisions coming over here there, so this will be helpful. We're going to actually make sure they go to that one. And yeah, these guys here failed miserably, the tanks. That's okay. So they'll finish up the invasion here in a second, and then we'll just assign those troops back to this one, and we can go ahead and stop this, actually. Yeah, you guys go ahead and don't go where you're going. Go over to this one. Same thing with these guys here and these guys here. That gets us up to 5 divisions total. I'm sure we have some that don't have orders somewhere, though. Or maybe not. Looks like they all do have orders. Alright, so that's the guy we sent over there. Yeah, I really want to try and hit Shanghai one more time, but 5 divisions clearly is not going to be enough. Maybe I sent too many over here. We have 10 there. Over here we have 9, so that's 19. Yep, that would leave only 5 for the invasion of Shanghai. So we'll just have to do it with 5, and then see if they don't move these troops out of here to deal with our successful invasions, the 2 successful ones. Just looking to see if they moved it all over here. They didn't. They have plenty of divisions to defend all the areas that they're fighting. We don't really have enough divisions, honestly. Let's go and grab this province here. Just push it forward where we can without overextending ourselves too much. We could get across here without any issue. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, they took that, we'd still be connected. So I'm not too worried about it. Got more divisions coming as well. Alright, so let's go and take a look and see what we've done against the Americans here. We almost sunk another carrier there. Got some convoys sunk there. That was before the other battle. There's a light cruiser sunk. Another convoy. A light cruiser, 4 destroyers. Yeah, they're going to run out of screens here at this point. Yep, we're doing pretty good. 114 ships now, down to 57 destroyers and 10 light cruisers. Once those are gone, those big ships will be pretty easy to take out. Little torpedo destroyers and submarines will be able to take them out without too much issue. So here we do have to get across a river. Okay, so how do we want to do this? I think we should probably just attack here and then support with the 2 here. Alright, so get across the river there at the easiest point. And definitely a little bit worried about the situation here, because they just so outnumber us. They do have supply issues here, though, that we do not have. So we have that benefit. Yeah, we need to get more troops over here, frankly. We got 2 divisions going to the same place. I don't know how I ended up doing that. But yeah, clearly that's not the best way to do it. I kind of want to beeline towards that airbase just so they won't have it. Yeah, might as well stop this guy, have him go this way. Yeah, all their divisions are over here. Guess we're keeping these guys locked down here, but we could end up losing the port here, so let's just go ahead and stop this, because it seems like, yeah, they're going to attack us now. Alright, so that's a real risk that we lose the port. So what we might want to do is start building another port, just in case, like right next to it or something like that. Just in case we lose that. Yeah, because that's a real possibility. And plus that'll give us another supply hub over here. So yeah, I think another port would be helpful. We'll build one there, and maybe one on this side as well, just to make sure that we have ports. And then if we fail this invasion and we need to retreat or something, that's more ports they have to defend that we can snatch from them in later invasions. Because we do have to go into this with the expectation that we could very well end up failing here. It's a real possibility. We'll let them do that attack before we attack ourselves. Also, I did forget about the Caribbean. We have all these things going on over here. Alright, so where are they going? Looks like they're taking off to another front, which is not what we want them to do. Same with them. Let's get this done first before we go taking off here. Alright, so I'm going to grab that location, and they will be cut off if we can get there first. That means it'll be easy to destroy them. So this will be 5 American divisions completely destroyed. We will go ahead and attack here now, since I'm not as worried about them taking that location from us anymore. Alright, so looking pretty good in the Caribbean. Should be able to get the Americans wiped out there. As far as like how much territory they have left over here that we haven't grabbed yet, I guess the better way to do this is look for the red. It looks like just that location. Oh, they did take this one here. Okay. I thought they had an invasion going somewhere over here. That's where they invaded. Got it. I guess we'll take it back. We don't really have the divisions to defend it, I don't think. Oh, yes, I guess we do. We have those Caribbean divisions. All right, so they are attacking the port here. This is a serious issue. If they win there, might need to pull divisions off of this to come over there. Yeah, I don't know, guys. This is a threat. So, you know what? Let's go and move these guys over there so we don't lose this. Because, yeah, they just have so many divisions over here. I was shocked to see the 24 sitting on that port. Imagine if we attacked there. That would have went horribly. It looks like we're now winning that. Okay, we can also now send an attack this way to kind of help out the defense. It's not likely to win. Alright, let's go and stop that now since we're defending. Alright, so they're now attacking us here. Yeah, we just do not have enough divisions over there now. We could give up on the Shanghai invasion, but I'm hoping that it's not going to be well defended, and there's a lot of victory points over here. That's where the big victory points are, so I don't think that's the best way to do it. Alright, so let's go and have these guys keep pushing forward. If there's nobody going to be over here to defend us, or defend their territory, they're going to take that location. That's okay. Let's go and attack over here now. And we'll just move this guy here. And let's make sure he goes over somewhere. He might have just arrived. He's resting up a little bit, perhaps. Alright, so we need to go up along the coast, keep on taking coastal territory over here. But we also, you know what, this is what we should do. Try and get behind this unit here. Yeah, so we'll go after that location. Let's take a look, see if we got across that river in Canada. Not quite. Yeah, we're not quite across it yet. We did get another unit over here. Let's throw him across there then. Yeah, it looks good. So, defending across here. Looks like we did win there. All right, excellent. So that's a nice little victory for us. And let's take a look at the situation over here. We did sink another 1936 carrier. All right, so that's fantastic news. Let's go ahead and have these guys attack here now and try and get these guys wiped out. Though we might not be able to do it. We'll see. We'll see what happens there, guys. Eventually, they're going to get exhausted. They have no supply anymore. So they are in the one island that doesn't have a port. We did get the improved anti-air upgrade. Excellent. That's just going to increase our air attack. Nice passive bonus there. Let's go ahead and go after... I guess we can try and update our anti-tanks. Yeah, let's go ahead and get those updated. 52 days to get the next tech. Alright, so we're having some success. Definitely some concerns as well, particularly here on this invasion in China. Yeah, a little worried about it. Let's go and attack here. And, you know, this is all going into Qing China's hands. That's interesting. So it's not going into... Well, that's unfortunate. So none of this went into our puppet state. Okay, that's what I was worried about. Yeah, I was kind of worried about it going down that way, that it would go to Qing China instead of our China. But this one did go to our China, so very strange. Not entirely sure how the logic is working there. So the airbase is right here. Let's just go ahead and sweep down this way, I think. Try and clean this up a little bit. Alright, so we got another division coming over here. Make sure we can hold that there. Yeah, they're pretty close to pushing us back. Trying to do an attack here. Trying to have some success. I'd like to attack right there where that division's really weak, and we might be able to get behind these guys. Again, I think they're probably sending troops out of the port there. That's what I would assume. Alright, so we are now defending here. How long until this guy take? Yeah, we'll just let him take it, and then we're going to go behind him. Grab that territory there. And then over here, let's see if we can't get some of this, you know, we'll go this way and see if we can't get behind that guy. We do have more troops coming up to the front line. We did not give them a planning bonus, so let's go ahead and do that. Also, it seems that somebody is leaving. Yeah, don't do that, just stay here. I'm not entirely sure what he's doing. It's not necessary to go out of the water to get to that port. That's just silly. They did not move any troops from here just yet. Looks like the same number. Okay. So I was hoping we'd be able to advance on that front. Thus far, that has not been the case. We did get more tanks. All right, excellent. Let's see where we want to put these. Now we have the Canadian Army here with only one tank. It makes sense to give them some additional tanks and then just pull a division out and move them elsewhere. Let's see how we're doing over here. We don't have any tanks in this army, and then this army we have three tanks currently. Okay. So let's go ahead and take two of these and get them going over to this front, and what we'll do is we'll just pull out some of the armies, some of the divisions that are in that army. But then the last tank, we'll take him and get him going over to the green front. Alright, so let's go and dip back on over here, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to take divisions that are here, I think. Yeah, divisions that are in this army, and just put them in the yellow army is probably the best way to do it. We'll take that guy, maybe take one of these guys as well. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, so we are winning there. So hopefully we should get those divisions destroyed. And we'll be done in the Caribbean. For the most part. We do have one island technically to grab, but that's it. And then all the divisions over here that are not on the yellow army, which I suppose is only just the three at this point. I'm not sure where all these guys are at. Okay, so this guy's over here. We'll just have him go over to this front now. Although, we could plan this invasion. We might be able to get control here to do that invasion. To take that port so all these units get completely destroyed. Yeah, you know what? We'll do that. We'll have them set up to do that invasion. I don't know if we'll be able to do it or not. Because of the American fleet, it's not quite destroyed enough. We might not be able to protect those convoys as well. We'll just have to see. We'd have to give them They have to give them some type of support, though. We are defending here, which they're attacking across the river. That's not the best way for them to do that. This unit here could be easily cut off. Yeah, this is not going well. They can push forward here because we don't have enough divisions to stop them. Let's go and stop that attack there. We are now defending the port effectively, so we won't lose that. Still trying to sweep through here. We got to finish up that defense, though. Them taking that province is not going to cut us off, but does leave us open to be cut off. And that's exactly what they're going to attempt to do here. Sweeping through here, that wouldn't be a problem. We get there in 17 hours. He gets there in 1 day and 7 hours, so I think we'll be okay. So if we'll just sweep through here, they can have this territory back, I suppose. We'll just take these two. Outdated production, that's just the carrier. Not a problem. And we did sink one of their carriers, another 1936 one. We got the light cruiser and destroyer sunk. Alright, excellent. Good success here. That's what I like to see. So these guys are over here. Let's go ahead and set up an invasion. Well, we can't do it with this army here. Yeah, we'd have to do it with these guys. I suppose we could do a yellow army invasion. It doesn't have to be... Yeah, I guess we could do a yellow army invasion. Why not? Alright, so we'd want them to invade from... Just to make sure we don't have any supply issues, we could do it from over here. But you know what? We're only going to send like 2 divisions, so I think it'll be okay. So bring him over there. Get him doing an invasion. Because I don't think we need him over here. This does look like it's a victory here. We've already destroyed one of the divisions. 4 more destroyers sunk there. More convoys sunk throughout here. And we did finally get across the river here. Alright, excellent. So we're going to push forward there. Cut that one division off. And then when this guy gets here, he's going to attack that way. Alright, looking good. So let's go back to China where it's not looking as good. It's a difficult fight over here. Alright, so this guy, we're going to try and, again, get behind him. But you know what? We could go and attack that guy because he's really weak. Maybe try and get behind him with the tank. Maybe that'd be the better way to do it. Alright, so this will cut this guy off. Excellent. I kind of just want to take this here, so let's go and do the attack now. Alright, looking good. Should get a win there. We are losing across here. Of course, they could attack us here, which would cause us some serious issues. Also, I don't think we're able to take that province there, so what we'll probably do is just let him move to this province, and then we'll have him go that way. Try and get out of here before he gets himself cut off. We do have some troops coming over here to reinforce. It does look like we are facing a much smaller force over here now. Let's go and push forward there and see if we can't get to that location. Try and take the port, just get behind these troops. Now, currently have 5 divisions over here with 4 divisions assigned over here. So I think that's fine for now. Where's this guy going?
Ready, sir.
Oh, okay, he's part of the Shanghai invasion. Alright, well, that's fine. So let's go and get behind. Well, that's where that guy's going. So let's just go this way then. Definitely open ourselves up to be cut off over here, so we're going to clean this up a little bit. With the tank unit,
Yes, sir.
he'll go to grab that port province. That does look like that should be a victory there. We could try and even get behind him, I suppose. Though I think they're going to get somebody over there, so probably just better to go ahead and grab this location here. He should get behind him soon. And that is unnecessary, so let's just go ahead and move over here. We could go ahead and push forward this guy. Have him push this guy back. I think that's a better way to do that. They are trying to take these provinces from us. We'll get there first. Alright, we are winning there as well, and I think they pulled all the divisions out of here because of the massive supply issues they're likely facing there. I do assume they had some serious supply problems there. Yeah, they are moving to cut us off, but they won't get there in time. And this guy should get the win here as well, so it shouldn't be a problem. We did get here in time. Excellent. Definitely facing some issues over here. Let's have this guy move over this way. I'll try and help out with this guy here. Still winning on that attack there. Again, we'll try and get behind him, get the port, and any units that are in these 3 provinces here would be cut off. And we'll get them destroyed. Alright, so that's not how we want to do this. We did take that province, but now we're having some problems.
Move out.
Yeah, we just don't have enough troops now to get the win. Did they take any divisions off this? They did not. Alright. Yeah, they still have a lot over here. Yeah, I knew this would be an issue, kind of overextending ourselves with these invasions. But I was hoping we could at the very least like cut off some divisions and get them destroyed, which we might be able to do that here. We'll just have to see. I think we should be able to win there once this division gets over here and does his attack. I don't think it'll be an issue. We'll attack him. And that should end up being a win. Maybe. He's kind of weak, so it's hard to say if he'll win there or not. We can go and support this. Try and push that division back. And you can see they are moving more troops into that area. Alright, well, it's really not all that important that we win there, honestly. We got to win here, and they actually did not move those 30 divisions out of there. That's surprising. Yeah, very surprising. I didn't expect to see that happen. Might end up losing there. Yeah, they have a lot of divisions over here, guys. And they're not doing anything with the 30 divisions here. That's the most interesting part here, is that they're not doing anything there. We did sink 4 Mexican destroyers there. Got another destroyer sunk there, and we are now done here. All right, excellent. So what we want is these guys to come over here. And any other divisions that are in this army would also go over there. And do we have... Oh, yeah, they just keep on getting my convoys. I didn't want them to go through here. I didn't think about that fact. That's how we took the losses here. So these guys actually need to go in here and then just train up. Yeah, he's probably going to have to join that army, honestly, and train to make up for the losses they took coming through here. Yeah, we don't want to send any more troops that way, guys. We just lose too many. I should have sent them over here, because we know we lose the convoys there. All right, these guys here are cut off. They are across the river no matter what we do, and we are at the American borders. Well, I knew that was going to be an issue no matter what. Just is what it is. But they could end up pushing us back here. Before, they couldn't really do anything as long as we weren't on the border, but yeah, there's not a whole lot to be done. I mean, you could try and avoid it, but it would have been kind of difficult to do. You would have to leave too many Canadian divisions behind you, I think. So I think no matter what, it would have been an issue. But look at this. Yeah, this could end up pushing us all the way back now. That could be a real problem. We do have another air base over here that we can make use of, though only 300 planes can fit there. So let's just go ahead and move. Well, you know, we're not in this region here, so that would be helpful to move over to this region. And you know what? We're going to overstaff it, and we're just going to have to hope that they pull back some of their own planes. Alright, so we'll have some air support over here. That's been one thing I've been surprised with, is I find myself just always needing planes. We've been producing planes, you know, a lot of planes, and not really losing that many. Some of the naval battles have been kind of costly, but yeah, we just not ever had enough planes. I find myself lacking them. So I'd like to get behind this guy. I don't think this would work, though. I think we're just going to get cut off if I do this. We'll try. Yeah, we're definitely in an exposed position here. Still trying to win there, so let's help him out so we can cut that division off. And then with this guy here, let's make sure he goes over this way. And that guy can defend here, I suppose, because it's a mountain province. And then this guy, we're going to have him attack right there. See if we can't get behind these guys. Make that work. I don't know. We'll see if it works or not. Not enough divisions. Not enough divisions. Now, we do have some over here training that we could deploy now, I suppose, if we really wanted to, but I like getting that nice 25% combat bonus. We are actually winning here, but yeah, I don't know how you take that port. With 30 divisions defending it, even with the supply issues they're taking, I'm not entirely sure how you take the port there.
Ready.
You could try, but it'd just be a miserable failure. No chance of winning at all. So they did actually win here, surprisingly. Let me get another division to defend there. We'll let them take all this territory. That's fine. Alright, so he is advancing over here. We should be able to cut them off there. If this guy wasn't here, then you could also wrap around here and cut that guy off. So we'll have this division attack right there. Alright, so just try and cut some divisions off, get them destroyed. We did take that location there. We have this guy coming over here to make sure he doesn't get cut off. I'd like to get a win here, so let's see if we can't make that happen. We could have let him leave as well. But yeah, let's just attack across the river here. Have another battle over here. Sunk some Chinese convoys there. And 3 Japanese convoys there. So yeah, we'll let them take that area here. And then we're going to try and cut this guy off here. I'm trying to stop him. He just doesn't want to. Damn it. I was hoping we could get up behind him. I don't know if that's going to work now. I just couldn't stop his advance, unfortunately. Alright, so let's go move over here. You can see they're attacking us there. They're attacking the port as well. Yeah, this is definitely a risky situation over here. We're currently building one port, I believe, now, because that one got pulled back on. Yeah. I don't think we'll build any more ports there. We'll probably just rely on this port here getting done. It's not going to be done until the 16th of December. Ports take a lot longer to build. Yeah, we'll see if we get that done in time, just in case we do lose that port, so we'll have like an exit strategy. But again, you know, if these invasions don't work, that's fine as long as you don't lose divisions and you wipe out their divisions. That's like the point here. Is destroy their divisions without losing your own. Now they are attacking there, which I wanted to come up over here, try and cut this guy off, but yeah, it looks like they're going to react to that anyways. But yeah, I had to go here. And now we're defending and in a vulnerable position. Okay, so that's clearly not going to work. We're just going to back off. No reason to get our tank exposed and destroyed here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So yeah, we'll just come back over here. And then instead try and wrap up around here. I don't think we'll get there in time. Yeah, this tank will not move that fast, I don't think. He'll get over here before this guy, but yeah, he won't be able to get over to that one. So we'll just have him go here. And yeah, I hate how you can't cancel. You can't just tell him, like, just go here. It's interesting they changed that. I'm not entirely sure why they did. They can't make adjustments to orders, like, after you've already given them. Yeah, there's just no way to... Like, normally you just would click here and then he wouldn't go over to that one anymore. But that's not an option anymore. I'm not entirely sure why they changed that. Doesn't seem like a good change to me, or really effective or useful in any way. I'm not entirely sure why they did it. I guess somebody needs to defend here, because then they can cut these guys off here. Might just have to give up on this. I don't think we're going to be able to hold. There's nobody here, so I'm going to attack there. I guess we'll go ahead and have him support that. They'll retake that location there, and that's fine. No divisions cut off or destroyed or anything, so not an issue. Alright, so he's moving over here. Yeah, about to get that division destroyed. We'll see if he can't cut these guys off here by taking that province and this province. But so far looking pretty good. Slow invasion here because we got so many things happening around the world. Did sink another destroyer there. We'll just take a look at all these naval battles. Yeah, definitely a slower episode here with all that we're working on. We did finish here in the Caribbean. That opens up these divisions. And what we're going to do is we're going to take... We'll take one of them and have him do this invasion here. And then I think any other ones that don't have any orders here, I think they'll go, you know, that are full-size divisions, I mean. So it'd be this guy here. Are going to go over to Asia now at this point. I know we need more divisions over here, guys, but we got to get this situation dealt with over here. I really want to get China defeated, so we got to do it with more divisions. That's really the only way to get a win over there. We just don't have enough to defeat China. It's a lot of territory, and they have a lot of manpower. And so it's a difficult fight. And frankly, we need more troops. Yeah, this is kind of weird how it's just like flip-flopping between Qing China and regular old China here, our puppet China. Seems like it just doesn't know who to give the territory to, which is, yeah, just kind of broken. Kind of weird how that ended up happening when you have these two Chinas. All right, so a lot of green over here. That's what we want to see. They're also doing an attack over there across the river, just losing manpower and equipment, which, you know, it's China, so they're not going to run out of manpower. But with the equipment, that's where you can try and get a win, is get them to run out of everything but infantry equipment. I don't expect they'll run out of infantry equipment anytime soon, if ever. So let's go and take a look at the casualties, see how we done in this episode. So we're at 375,000 casualties ourselves. Russia's 92% towards capitulation, while Canada's 57% towards capitulation. And China, we just kind of started over there, it's 8%. 2.18 million casualties for Russia, with Germany doing the majority of those. As far as our side, we haven't really been looking at that. The Germans have taken a lot of casualties, 1.08 million. A lot of casualties for Poland, Romania, 871,000. Same thing with Austria-Hungary. The Eastern Front has been extremely costly for our side. Yeah, very, very costly, I think. Ottomans have taken 252,000 casualties. Looking at some of the countries we've been fighting against here in this episode, 144,000 casualties against the Canadians, 715,000 against the Japanese. They've now taken a total of 1.3 million. Looking at the Mexicans, we're up to 104,000. China, we've killed 391,000. And the Americans, we've killed 222,000. It's a pretty good kill-death ratio across the board here. Looking at the individual wars, which are still separated in 4 conflicts, as strange as it is, we're at 96% on the war against the Americans. Over here in what they call the British-French War, we're at 31%. The American-German War, we're at 96%. Again, just super confusing, because they just got these split into all these different conflicts. And then over here, the Turkish-Japanese War, we're at 18%. Okay, so basically against the Americans, we've done the majority of the work. There's no conflict that's just against the Commonwealth or the Chinese. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so this is mostly Commonwealth, but then you got the Mexicans here for some reason. Yeah, again, I'm not entirely sure how this works. So I guess this is the Commonwealth one. So we have 18% against Commonwealth. But the one against the communist, there's no like just straight up communist one, because this has the Commonwealth involved, and that's where we would have a lot of participation. And so we just kind of got screwed over, I think. I think we're going to get screwed over in the treaty against the communists. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We can really ramp our points up by invading here against the Chinese. And if it fails, then technically I can help you get more points, because then you retake these points. It's every time you take a victory point. So, you know, if you really, really want to like rack your points up, let's say you're fighting, I don't know, Germany or something, right? You get points every time you take a province, even if you have already taken that province before. So like with a high 50-point province, because that's what controls how many points you get, you know, you can take Berlin and then evacuate, let the Germans take it back, take Berlin again, evacuate, let the Germans take it back, and you could do that over and over again if you wanted to like exploit it and kind of, cheat, as some people would call it. But you can't do that to ramp up points, and so that happens over here as well. You know, we take these provinces, these victory points, you get pushed back, and then you got to re-invade. You know, that's a second invasion of these points. That's more points. So even if we get pushed back, there are some positives to it. Now, honestly, we don't want to get pushed back. We'll just see what happens here, guys. It's just so many divisions, and we frankly don't have enough. We don't even have 2 full-size armies over here. So frankly, we need to build more troops. Now, one thing I meant to do here earlier in the episode, and I forgot, is we actually have enough of these tanks to go ahead and get another light tank battalion in here, and that will increase the suppression. And so less manpower, less equipment needed for the garrison. So I think that'll be helpful. So we're looking at manpower. We're using 107, 108,000 right now. So we'll change that up. And again, we do have enough tanks for that. I checked. So we have all these troops training here. We just need to train more troops up. So let's go ahead and see what we can add here. Yeah, we don't have a lot of those type of tanks. Yeah, you know, we'll just pull this back here because we need those for replacements. We might be able to get some of these, though. I imagine it's just like anti-tank and anti-air that's lacking right now. Yeah, that's it. So there's no reason we can get like another 10 divisions going over here. And that'll let us get more Marines as well for further invasions. But yeah, we just need to keep on training troops up. We got the manpower. We just got to get the equipment built up and send them to Asia so that we can try and do this with more troops. But yeah, we're doing good so far. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you on the next episode. And thanks for watching.